Hello from East Texas Baptist Encampment. My name is Brian Tatum and I am the office manager here at the camp. And we are excited about our 2014 summer camp season coming up. And this video will walk you through the process of helping all of your students get involved in our camp program. Let's take a look over at our website. That's where the registration begins. And on the website, you have all of our camp information. You can look under this link right here, our summer camp menu choice. It will list all of our camps by grouping or all of them at once. You can also see all of our summer camps right here on the welcome page with this link right here. So let's go ahead and click over on all camps. And you can see all of our camps and the grades that they are designed for right there on the page. To access the registration information, you can either click on one of the camps that you want to register for. It has all of the information. This is our Alpha Camp week. Cost, poster if you need it right there. And then either our paper registration or our online registration. This section right here can also be accessed by going over to Forms and clicking on Summer Registration Forms. As you can see, there are two ways to register for camp. You can use our paper mail-in or you can use a completely online system. Let's look at the paper mail-in registration first. This first link, called Registration Steps, is a PDF document that you can print off using your control panel right down here, and it'll walk you step by step through every step to get your campers signed up for camp. If you hit back and click on the link right below is the registration form. Again, it's a PDF document. Go to your control panel down here on the bottom, print it off, and then fill it out by hand, mail it in with your deposit check, and once I receive it here at the camp, I will send you a confirmation back via email if you include an email address, or snail mail if it does not have an email address. If you'd like to do your registration online, look over in this second box, and again there is registration steps. It's a PDF document that you can print out and have right there with you as you go through the steps, in addition to the video that you're currently watching. So we hit back again and we're going to go to our online registration templates. We have two templates to use. We have our original Excel template that you can download right here and use to register. Just click on that link and download it to your desktop or your documents, open it up in Microsoft Excel, fill in the information, attach it to an email, and send it in. New for this year is our Google template. It's a Google Drive template that you can use with your Google account, Gmail, or YouTube, and it will just drop into your Google Drive. All you have to do is click on the link and it'll open up right in your web browser, either as a new window or as a tab, as mine is doing right here. Now I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here in just a minute, but first we're going to hit the Use This Template button, and that will open it up into your Google Drive. To use this particular form, you'll need a Google account, Gmail account, and then it'll pop right in that drive for you. So it opens up, and of course it's a copy of ETBE Summer Camp online registration form for 2014 at the top. To change this name, just double click and it comes up and you can give it a name that means more to you. We're going to register Jesus and his disciples for our boys camp as a fictitious reservation. So we'll just call this boys camp. And this can be anything you'd like. Your church name and the camp you're registering for would be helpful, but it can really be anything. So go ahead and hit OK and start entering your information in the form. So we're going to put them in FBC, New Jerusalem, contact person, Jesus, and we'll just make up a fictitious P.O. box to go along with this. And your zip code, and then finally a phone number. Now, this contact information can be either your church contact or your personal, whichever is easiest to contact you by. You might put your cell number in the phone and use your personal email address as your contact so that we can get back in touch with you. So we'll enter a email address. Notice it is a hyperlink, so that all I have to do is click on it and get you added back in to our mailing list. Next, you're going to choose your week of camp. Hit the drop down box right there and you see all of our ETBE program camps. If you're wanting to come to one of our youth camps, you'll need to contact either the SNBA or GTBN, depending on the week of camp you want to come to. So we're going to choose boys camp, and we're going to come down to our first camper. Go ahead and list yourself as a sponsor if you are coming to camp. If you are doing this for someone else, go ahead and list their name there. Of course, gender is male, and we're going to have more drop down boxes, and they will go up and down depending on where your screen is located. And we're going to make a sponsor. And new for this year is an age. State of Texas requires that all sponsors be at least 18 years old or older. So to help with that verification, we are asking for ages of all campers. So we'll go ahead and enter 30. And then use the next drop down under t-shirt, and you can choose your t-shirt size from youth small all the way up to an adult 3X. We'll give Jesus a 2X. And again, we are looking for email addresses for our sponsors as well. This email is in case we need to send out a last minute schedule change or what to bring to all of the sponsors coming to camp. So you just continue to work your way down the list. Simon Peter, another male because of this is Boy Scout camp. And we are going to do him as a sponsor as well. We'll list him as 21. And we'll give him an adult large. And then his email. And then as you move on down your list, do a couple more. As you see, I left out the D, so we'll click back, click up here at the top line, and add the D into Andrew. Apostle, and he is male. and we will make him let's make him a 5th grader. We'll make him 10 years old, and we will give him a adult large. And of course, we will leave the camper's email blank as they are not sponsors. I'll do one more for you. James, son of Zebedee. You could also type in your answers from your keyboard. M. We'll make him 3rd grade. Put him at 8 years old. And again, we'll choose the shirt size adult large. Let's make that a youth medium. Just change it to whatever you need it to be. So when you're ready to share your registration with me, all you need to do is just keep on filling up. You got lots of lines coming down, and the easiest way for you to send it in to me is to hit the share button right here in the top corner. It'll open up a new window. Of course, you will see your information there. Come down to invite people, enter etbeinfo@etbe.org. This is our general email box that comes into the camp. Click share, and it shows up as another access person on the Google spreadsheet. And this will also send me an email automatically right into my email box telling me you've shared a registration form with me, and I can go and retrieve that information for you. Let's hit done. You could also do a file, download as Microsoft Excel, and attach it to an email as well. But again, send it to the etbeinfo@etbe.org. If you want to use the original Excel spreadsheet, of course, you would download it using that link right there. And then you would come over and open up your Excel spreadsheet. And I'm going to go ahead and open that and share that. And I've already got it filled in. Again, same information at the top. You just work your way down. All this would be blank. Again, it's a hyperlink. You have all of your drop down boxes, just like the Google form. You can change anything in here at any time. Go to File, Save As, and then send it to me as an attachment to the etbe.org. Remembering to keep your sponsors over 18 years old. So once you've sent me these two documents, one or the other, you don't have to send both, you will need to send in your deposit. And to do that this year, you can either send a check by mail, and I will hold on to your registration here in the camp office and process it once I receive your deposit, or you can pay it online with the links to our Square store. If you'll scroll down below the online registration at the very bottom, you'll see all of our camps listed right there. To get to our Square store, just click on the link, and it opens up a new tab or a new window depending on your browser settings to our Square store. This is, of course, Boys Camp, $35 non-refundable deposit. That's going to be on all of our camps this year, is a $35 deposit. And you would click Add to Cart, and in quantity you would enter however many deposits you need to submit. We'll say 13, and then you can either continue shopping or you can go to cart. If you wanted to add more deposits for Girls Camp or Alpha Camp, you could do that all in one transaction. Otherwise, we're going to go on to cart, and it's going to open up a new window, and you see you have 13 deposits for Boys Camp, and your total is right there, $455. Next, go to checkout, and you have the option of using a Square account if you happen to have one or would like to create one, or you can just continue on as guest. If you click the guest, enter your information again right here, name, address, phone number, and then your credit card information and the blanks right there, and then place order. And then that will send me another email telling me that you have paid your deposit, and I can go and retrieve that as well, match it up with your online form template, and get you registered. And at that point, I'll then email you back a confirmation for all of your summer camps. Now, there's one more thing we need to do, is get all of the check-in paperwork, and that's going to be right here under forms, and we're just going to work our way right down this list right here. We're just going to come straight down this list. The first link right here is our requirements and instruction page. It tells you what forms we need for who. You can print this out again using the control panel that pops up in the lower corner right here. The next form is our registration medical form. This is a form we need on everybody who comes to camp, whether a sponsor or child, and this is the form that we would use if somebody were to become sick or injured to get them medical care. So it has their contact information for parent or guardian, emergency contacts, t-shirt size if you'd like to use that as part of your process to get that, any medical issues, signed by a parent or guardian or yourself as the sponsor. The next form is the adult supervisor form right here, and we need one copy of this per church attached to your background checks. You list all of your sponsors and these blanks right here. You'll type in the date that they completed their child protection training class. That class has to be done every 2 years, and then put a check mark in the box that they passed. You can enter your title, lead sponsor, youth minister, children's minister, pastor, the date, and you can use the printer icon on your control panel to print it out. If you'd like to print it out and fill it out by hand, that's fine as well. Either way, whichever is most convenient and easiest for you. Now, to complete the class, if you have not done that or your certifications has expired, you're going to go over here to Summer Camp menu, and you're going to come down to these last two menu items right here. Sponsor checks right here gives you all of the state guidelines for registering sponsors. They have to be 18 years of older, and they have to have the child protection training class and a current background check. So all three of those are required for a sponsor, and we have to have a sponsor ratio of 1 to 10. So to do your background check, you can use these links right here on this section. You log in to the account. You may need to create a login, but it's with the Texas Department of Public Safety, and you can do your background checks right there. We can do them here in the office as well, but there is a $10 charge if we do them here. For the class part, all that information is right here below. The CPT videos, child protection training videos. You can access them here, or there is another shortcut on this last menu under summer camp, the child protection training. You can bring that up right there. And all you do is you watch the 4 video segments right there, A through D, taking time to answer any questions in between. No questions, you can move on to the next one. If you have some questions that you're having trouble answering, there is a training manual right here. Again, a PDF file that you can download. You also have your test on that link, your answer key so you can grade all the test, and your child protection certificate that stays at your church office for 2 years to show that you have completed the test. All I need at check-in time is just this adult supervisor's form. And you bring those with your current year background checks. And that pretty well concludes everything that you need for our registration process. Again, my name is Brian Tatum. I'm the office manager here, and you can see this video and all of our information at etbe.org, or you can contact me via phone at 409-379-2737, or by email at our general email box at etbeinfo@etbe.org, and that's also where you would send all your registration information. Or if you have specific questions about registration, contact me at brian@etbe.org. And we are looking forward to another great camp season with you and your group, and we look forward to serving you in the future.